What's up, YouTube? It's day 52 on the Road to Code and 100 Days of Code Challenge. So today, well, first of all, it was my daughter's birthday, so that was a bit hectic. Um, but fun day overall, and it's kind of ironic on kind of the subject of what I did, which was a countdown landing page, which is relevant to time, relevant to age, but not really related, just a little bit. But I've been learning some interesting topics about time itself, from learning Austrian economics on the side as well, with learning how to code. And time plays an important aspect into sound money for its salability. For it to be salable, one of the aspects of salability is time. And with sound money, you'd want the value of the money to hold value over time. So something like gold, well, pretty much only gold was like our only sound money that we've had, instead of just inflating money ad infinitum. Just even like 5% GDP growth of M2 money supply, 5% a year, which we grow like, it was like 6% last year, but 5% growth for 15 years doubles the whole money supply. So if we had like 1 trillion, it'd be 2 trillion in 15 years. And the value of that dollar would definitely lose a lot of value. And it's really no incentive to hold it if you're trying to maintain your wealth, basically. And that's the other aspect of time with Austrian economics and sound money is time preference. So because there's no incentive to hold money, because it's just losing value every single day, and even in a culture, it's just like we might die anyway, so spend it, right? And there pretty much is no incentive to hold it, and that's what you would call a high time preference, which is people that don't really save at all. They don't really look into the future of the example that I had in the book that I'm reading, Bitcoin Standard, right now, is a fisherman fishes for 8 hours every single day, compared to let's go with names here, Alice and Bob, like the Bitcoin examples. Bob fishes every day for 8 hours, and he catches the same amount of fish in these 8 hours. But Alice, she fishes for 6 hours, but spends 2 hours trying to make a fishing rod. And then by the end of 2 weeks, she finally creates a fishing rod and is able to catch the same amount of fish as Bob is able to in 4 hours with a fishing rod, compared to spending 8. So now she has more capital to invest her time in, which she creates more fishing rods, or she puts her time towards building a boat to catch basically the same amount of fish that he catches, and like not even half the time, like in an hour. And that's pretty much what the time preference aspect of it is. But if there was an incentive, like if we had sound money like gold, you didn't have to do anything, you just had to hold it, and it still would hold its value, and it would give you more of that low time preference perspective for your next generation. But nowadays, nobody has that type of wealth the next generation, because there's that's a whole rabbit hole. But anyways, the project today was about making a countdown for the landing page, and this is a good skill to have and something useful to know, because a lot of jobs that are looking for front-end developers are usually startups, and startups, most of them wouldn't have even launched yet, or it'll be a new feature added, or just anything along those lines. It's good for a countdown to be there. So there's a lot of job opportunities in startups, and a lot of them may need a landing page with the countdown. So that was my first time using the date function in JavaScript for a project. So that was cool to see how all of that made a calendar, date calendar there. Fun project overall. But now I'm just kind of rambling. But yeah, that was pretty much the project for today. So as always, just like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my blog trillamanila.com, Twitter trillamanila, and GitHub at trillamanila as well. So peace out.
Trilla Manila!